And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Kevin Gausman. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to
swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Riley Green. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill, Eduardo Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Off the plate, counts full, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Bichette leads off second with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a 2-1 on the way. Chapman gets a piece there. And he deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Matt Chapman bops one out of here, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 3-2. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Man at first, Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zero.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. To first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Batting eight.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And now 2-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2-1 now. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Now it's Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, Baez into second, and he's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside. And there's a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Kevin Kiermaier
is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Left-hand batter waits. And the count 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball. That just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And gone. George Springer takes him deep. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Digging in, Bobichette doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, first base.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Good eye right there. And it's filled up.
We got full count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
And the right-hander deals. And that is in for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. on and missed, struck him out, and that's the third out. Tigers are shut down there, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Matt Chapman.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next pitch is popped up. Maton settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Went down on strikes his first time through. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Bierling on his way over. Brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nick Maton.
Second baseman, Nick Maton.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here is Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Single to right in his first trip. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swung on, belted. Springer going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 30, Gary.
And now, Kerry Carpenter grounded out his first time up. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers. The
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Cabrera is retired. And that is that. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 9,
Danny Jansen to hit here. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. The wind of the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 5-1. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Jordan Romano.
And now Matt Vierling. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the righty deals. That one missed. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 4.